If we think we are right, or if I think I was right, or I'm doing the right thing, that may be okay, but if you think I was right, I think we need to be careful. Why? It may promote our own ego, that we can find the solution by our own will. But in the other segment, somewhere I mentioned about what is my will, our will. Where is such a thing? Or the idea of the free will. If you study Sapolsky, the Stanford professor, who talks about the human biology, or if you are going through life's difficult time and start to understand how things work, we may find that free will is a tricky word. I can say that there's a will of the universe, just an idea, or some may call God's will. I'm not sure about the word God, but there's something complete, or law of nature that you can see that everything is following the law of nature. That seems to be a way of thinking of how things happen in the universe, including how we live, possibly, because we are born out of the dust of the universe, and we could grow, and for some reason, and maybe some of you or I would think, I'm growing by my will. I'm not sure if that's quite true. Just for example, you eat something, there's a nutrition, or maybe lack of nutrition, and that may impact the way the neuron functions, or the nervous system functions. Therefore, you may be crippled or blocked from doing certain things. So that's beyond our capability. So the way we think may be also influenced by the fact that we are born and raised under circumstance, under some influence from parents that you never know when you're little, and the ideas implanted that you enjoy painting is because you are experiencing your father or mother painting with joy. So that triggers some learning process. Some people use the word imprint, that we get the habitual pattern passed on from one generation to the next. So, as I mentioned elsewhere about my will, or your will, versus will of the universe, the law of nature, or relating to the discussion of the free will, we need to be very precise and considerate about it. I mean, it sounds like just a use of word and play with word, but I don't think so. I live by my will. No. I did something right. Maybe you did. You happen to be there to follow certain logic and the way that made you to be like that. And the connection just happened. Okay, you say, I generated idea. But the idea may be generated from like a deep learning, deeper beyond our thinking capability, especially those ideas, aha moment, including, say, self-actualization, awareness of our being related to the law of nature, instead of having this narrow thinking that there is me existing and I'm the one who did this, I'm so proud of it, okay. But really, I'm not sure if I'm communicating. There's a subtle difference between I did that versus I happened to do it, I was lucky. And I tend to think there are many, many women call masters and the ones that accomplished a lot. I feel that they often say they're lucky to be born in such a circumstance, meeting such a person, maybe relating to your love relationship with partners, instead of I found her or I came up with this idea my own will. You are humbler, open, no existence of me as much, to be proud of me as an identity, and you're open and humble, and yet you can relate to, connect to the root of our being where the idea may come. Maybe I spent too much time talking about this and it's not useful to talk too much. I'm just thinking and asking me and you to relate to the message that, okay, I could do it. I was lucky to do it. I happened to be in the situation, and by that time I had this experience that fit the situation, so I could deliver the good result. And it may happen, it may not happen under different circumstances. And then if you have such attitude, I think we may find more luck, because ego is not disrupting our way of thinking, the pride and how wonderful I am. You consume your energy in that and not be able to see what's going on. Good luck. Enjoy. Have fun. And utilize what you can. You in relation to what's around us, to let it come out. Following the law of nature, or the order from God.